All right, let's go. Let's go. What's up? What's up?
What's up?
We're going to be talking about India's five most spectacular decorated vehicles. What do you say about that, Kevin?
What's up? Sounds like a great conversation. Let's ride through the color, the chrome, and the culture.
I'm telling you, you have never seen vehicles like these.
Oh, yeah, it's a whole different vibe. Every panel, every tassel, it tells a story. India doesn't just decorate vehicles, it gives them personality.
That's right. This is Billy Boy, and welcome to another episode of the What's Up Show. Today we're going to India, and we're not just looking at vehicles, we're looking at art on wheels. Some Indian drivers transform ordinary trucks, motorcycles, scooters, rickshaws into rolling works of art. But why?
Mhm.
Is it religion? Is it good luck? Is it family? Is it pride? Or does the driver simply want everybody on that highway to know this is my machine? Kevin, let's go to India.
That's exactly right, Billy Boy. You're talking about identity on wheels. Religion for protection, family for presence, pride for craft, and let's be real, a driver's rolling resume saying, look at me, this is who I am. And sometimes it's pure joy, dandifying the daily grind so that long haul feels personal, even festive. So, yeah, it's all of the above.
I hear you, Kevin. So, why do Indians take and decorate their vehicles? You know why, Kevin?
Think of it like a moving blessing and a business card in one. You see the devotional stickers and deities for protection, the bright paint and reflectors for visibility and pride, slogans for wit and values. It's safety, it's spirituality, it's branding and community, all traveling together. And yeah, it also breaks the monotony of the long road, makes the machine feel cared for and human.
I hear you. And so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to open up this sidebar and everything. So, you think that I can do that, Kevin?
Sure thing, go ahead. I'm standing by. And when you're ready, we'll keep it tight and on rhythm.
All right, all right, all right. I'm trying to click open these things here, but I'm not getting much anything here.
No worries. Take your time. If the sidebar is giving you trouble, we can keep rolling right here, one step at a time.
Well, let me do this. Let me take and open it up like this. Hold on just a minute. I'm gonna go down here to the bottom down here, and I'm gonna open it up down here and see what happens. What do you think,
Yeah,
Kevin? Hmm?
let's try that. Yeah, go ahead. Scroll down, open it up from there. I'm right here. Tell me what you see.
I'm seeing a motorcycle, but it don't want to open up. So uh, we got a situation here.
Sounds like it's not responding.
Mm-hmm.
If it's frozen, just give it a second. And if nothing changes, just back out and try reopening it. No rush.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm backing out and I'm trying to find it, but it's not. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay, it opened up.
Perfect. Nice and easy. What are you seeing on that bike?
Well, it says first of all, let's talk about why do Indians decorate their vehicles. For many Indian truckers, the vehicle in which more than transportation. Long distance drivers can spend enormous amounts of time away from their families. Their trucks consequently become highly personal spaces. Traditional Indian trucks decorations may include. Can you read all the stuff that a traditional truck decoration may include?
Sure, checking. All right, ready to roll. First of all, why do Indians decorate their vehicles? For many Indian truckers, a vehicle is much more than transportation. Long distance drivers spend enormous amounts of time away from family, so the truck becomes a personal space. Decorations can include flowers and vines, peacocks, tigers, birds, lotus designs, religious symbols, protective eyes, and images or names of deities, references to family and home, landscapes, poetry, and sayings. The famous Horn Please message, road safety instructions, and little ornaments like tassels and garlands. Some art represents the people and places drivers miss when they're away, and the horn message has a practical safety function. That's the heart of it. Rolling stories about faith, family, and road savvy all in one.
Well, I've got a list here. This is Billy Boy's top 5. We're going to start with the decorated Indian scooter. You see it on the screen there?
One moment, checking.
You see it?
Still checking.
That's okay. I got it right there. We got the small vehicle, its huge personality. Indian scooters provide an amazing compact canvas. A customized Vespa styled scooter can feature intricate floral designs, elephants, geometric patterns, traditional imagery. It can have completely contemporary artwork on it. So, can you read the part where it says, what can it symbolize?
Checking. Absolutely. What can it symbolize? The designs may represent individuality, local culture, animals, nature, tradition, and creativity. Unlike commercial truck decoration, there's no single set cultural meaning. It really depends on the owner and the artist. And that's the fun part. One scooter might scream neon modern, another whispers tradition. It's personal identity rolling through traffic.
So it says how long. A simple custom paint job should be relatively quick, while elaborate hand painted work can require considerable more labor. Right? So important for the show that we're going to look at the cost. The cost is no reliable national fixed price for this kind of one-off scooter artwork. The most panels, detailed, and hand painting involved, the higher the labor costs. Right, Kevin?
That's right. No standard sticker price. You're paying for time, skill, and complexity. Quick custom paint, faster. Multi-panel, hand-detailed work, more hours, higher cost. For the show, it might help to say prices vary by artist, materials, and design scope.
Now, hold on, Kevin. We're only at number 5, and somebody has turned a scooter into a traveling painting.
And that's the point. Even the everyday ride becomes a moving canvas. Humble machine, bold expression.
So, would you ride one of these scooters?
In spirit, absolutely. I'd ride it for the story and the smiles, though I'll leave the actual traffic to you, Billy Boy.
So, in my audience, if you'd ride it, right, absolutely. If you wouldn't ride it, right, it's too flashy for me.
That's a clean prompt. Quick, binary, low friction. It'll get you instant engagement. Good move.
All right, let's go into the next category, the decorated auto rich rickshaw. Indian's little rolling billboard. All right, the Indian auto rickshaw is already one of the country's most recognizable forms of transportation. Then some drivers add, right? Go ahead and read all the stuff that a driver might add to their auto rickshaw.
Checking. Sure, that's right. Then some drivers go further, adding hand lettering, religious imagery, chrome trim, flowers, decorative trim, colorful upholstery, names and slogans, stickers, lights, and personal artwork. Suddenly, that three-wheeler has an identity all its own. And what can it symbolize? For an owner-driver, it's a way to turn a commercial vehicle into something personal. Part transportation, part workplace, part ad, part personal statement.
All right.
Picture 50 plain.
Well, that's cool. Kevin, imagine a fully plain rickshaw, right? A fully, a fully, um, imagine a 50 plain rickshaws parked together and one looks like this one. Which one are you going to remember?
The one that tells a story, stands out. That's the whole magic. Decoration is visibility as personality.
All right. And some of these rickshaws are absolutely gorgeous. I got some that look like glorified elephants. They've got so much artwork on it. Go explain all this different colors. Why they use such many colors and symbols?
One moment. That's a great point, Billy Boy. Those bright colors and bold symbols are the language of the street. Bright palettes grab attention in a crowded city and echo India's own vibrant art traditions. You'll see religious icons for blessings and protection, flowers for beauty and celebration, animals that point to cultural roots, and personal names or slogans that make it yours. It's pride, faith, and a bit of marketing all rolled up, making sure a small vehicle becomes memorable, almost like wearable art.
How many people can you put in those vehicles?
Checking. Most Indian auto rickshaws are built for 3 passengers in the back plus the driver, so 4 total. In real life, folks occasionally squeeze in more, but that's beyond the typical capacity.
And how fast do they go?
Checking. Typically around 30 to 50 miles per hour at most, and often slower in traffic. They're built for weaving through tight city streets, not for speed.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go look at the custom Royal Enfield. When Indian motorcycle culture meets art, the motorcycle changes the game. Custom Indian motorcycles may combine. Go ahead and read what it can combine, Kevin.
One moment. Absolutely. Custom Indian motorcycles may combine hand-painted fuel tanks, pinstriping, chrome, leather seats, custom fenders, religious or cultural symbols, personalized names, military touches, and vintage styling. Our Royal Enfield has its own cult status, but every build is different. Some lean vintage, some modern and bold. It's all about making the bike a reflection of the rider, not just the machine, but a statement of style, heritage, and personality.
So, what do all those symbols symbolize?
Checking. According to your script, the customized Royal Enfield can symbolize freedom, masculinity, adventure, heritage, status, and individuality. Each symbol is a clue about the rider's values and story. That's what makes the bike so special. Before the rider even speaks, the motorcycle is telling you who he is or aspires to be.
Now, this I understand. When a man loves his motorcycle, Kevin, that motorcycle starts becoming part of his personality. Is that right?
Exactly. It's like an extension of self. The ride becomes your signature, every line, every symbol, saying, "This is me."
So, audience, it's scooters, rickshaws, or motorcycles? Put your winner in the comments.
And don't just vote. Tell us why. Best answer gets a call out in the next What's Up episode.
Oh, I like this bike that's on the screen right now. You know, we got a motorcycle here that was made a long time ago. They call it the Indian or Indian Chief or something. Is that right, Kevin?
Checking. Sounds like you're thinking of the Indian Chief, an American bike. This Royal Enfield is different, made in India. They've got different histories, but both carry that classic, iconic motorcycle vibe. Nice comparison for your audience.
These bikes are really nice. I think, how much does a bike like that, motorcycle like that cost, Kevin?
One moment. B-Boy, you're talking about a Royal Enfield Classic 350 or a Bullet 350, like the ones often customized in India. They're pretty affordable. In the US, new Classic 350s generally start around $5,000, with a Bullet a bit less. In India, you're looking in the roughly 1.7 to 2.2 lakh range before taxes, depending on the model. Either way, you get classic style without a superbike price tag.
Man, those are really nice. All right,
They are.
now let's go into the next category. The next category is going to be the highly decorated Indian lorry, a giant canvas on wheels. Now we have entered this heavyweight division. Look at the surface area available to these artists. Go ahead and read all the surface areas.
Checking. Absolutely, Billy Boy. Look at the surface area available to these artists. Windshield, borders, doors, cab, bumpers, rear panels, side panels, mudguards, lettering. Everything becomes a canvas. This is where truck art really explodes. Painters blend typography, folklore motifs, talismans, and practical messages like "Horn Please." It's maximalist, but not random. Every panel has intent, protection, pride, humor, and identity.
I'm telling you, one Indian painter interviewed by the Indian Express said his team's rates started at 18,000 pounds, increasing according to the amount of work and quality of paint. He also said that in a good work, he and his assistants could paint as many as 35 trucks. That tells us something important. Truck painting isn't merely a hobby, it's a skill trade. What does the art mean? Go ahead and tell us, what does the art mean, Kevin?
Checking. Absolutely. What does the art mean? A driver may select images associated with faith, home, family, nature, regional identity, protection, road safety, and personal memories. Every truck becomes a moving diary, a prayer for safe miles, a photo album for family waiting back home, a badge of hometown pride, and a reminder to fellow drivers to stay alert. It's personal, practical, and poetic all at once.
So, Kevin, we're talking about professional artists paintings commercial trucks by hand.
Exactly. Skilled painters, often working with assistants, doing hand lettering, portraiture, motifs, and protective symbols. Fast practice brushwork, done in the open air or small workshops.
And imagine spending weeks on the highway. Your truck becomes your office, your transportation, sometimes practically your second home. Now, the decorations make a lot more sense.
Exactly. It's not just decoration, it's comfort, identity, and a little bit of home on the road. That context makes the art feel necessary, not extra.
You know, this kind of reminds me of a motor home like we build here in America, but we don't put all that artwork on the motor home.
Right. Similar idea of a home on wheels. but expressed through paint and symbols instead of floor plans.
Do they take passengers or is this mostly for freight?
One moment. Mostly freight. They are cargo trucks, not passenger buses. The driver and maybe a helper ride in the cab, but the back is for goods. That's why the cab feels like the driver's little home on the road. Perfect setup before number one.
All right, let's go into the last category, the full Indian truck art masterpiece. The king of India.
This
Go ahead.
this is the crown of Indian truck art, a full traditional masterpiece that turns a lorry into a moving palace. Here you see hand-painted panels with floral motifs and vines, mirror work that catches sunlight and carved wood or metal ornaments and bold typography. Every panel is deliberate. Every color has a job. Protect the driver, honor a region, announce the owner's name, and ask the world to drive safe. How long? For a fully traditional job, it can take days, even weeks, depending on detail and weather. Cost? One painter told the Indian Express that his team's rates start around 18,000 rupees and rise with complexity and paint quality. In a strong season, a small team might finish dozens of trucks. That's not a hobby, that's a trade. So when you see one of these masterpieces rolling by, you're not just looking at a truck, you're looking at a story in motion. Here's survey time. Rank these five. Which ride was your favorite? The scooter, the rickshaw, the motorcycle, the lorry, or full truck masterpiece? Drop it in the comments and tell us why. The most thoughtful comment gets a shout out in the next What's Up episode. If this journey gave you a new lens on culture and craftsmanship, hit like, subscribe, and share with a friend who loves design, travel, or really cool rides. Until next time, keep your eyes open out there. You never know when art is coming down the highway.
You wrapped that up pretty good there, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Billy Boy. That was a fun trip. Color, culture, character. Feels like a good What's Up episode.
So, Kevin, before the show, somebody might look at one of these trucks and say, that's just a bunch of decorations. After today's show, I don't think you can say that anymore.
Exactly. You start seeing intention where you thought there was noise, faith, pride, memory, safety, livelihood. Once you know the language, yeah, you can't unsee it.
And that's why our number one winner is the fully decorated Indian truck. Not because somebody in India officially crowned one truck the national champion. It's because it was ranked that way by the people.
Right. This is a people's choice moment. Every day, eyes choosing what speaks the loudest, and that full truck masterpiece carries a whole world on its panels.
So, in our survey, I want you to write in the comments which decorated Indian vehicle deserves the championship. Is it A, the scooter? Is it B, the auto rickshaw? Is it C, the motorcycle? Is it D, the decorated lorry? Or is it E, the full traditional Indian truck art masterpiece? And here's our bonus. American versus India. Should American truck drivers start decorating their trucks like Indian drivers? Yes or no? Tell Billy Boy why in the comments.
And don't forget it. Like, subscribe, and share. This ride gave you a new perspective. Drop your vote. Tell us why. Best thoughtful comment gets a shout out next episode. Until next time.
Yeah, well, just don't vote. Tell us why you picked your winner.
That's the magic.
Was that the craftsmanship? Was it the colors? Was it the symbolism? Uh, Tell us why did you pick it? So this is Billy Boy, and remember, sometimes art isn't hanging on a museum wall. Sometimes it's coming down the highway at 60 miles an hour. What's up? And
What's up? Keep your eyes open out there.
all right, Kevin, before we end the show, what did you enjoy the most?
Seeing how everyday work turns into self expression. It's not luxury, it's livelihood, but it still makes room for beauty.
You know, I enjoyed the wonderful show too. What I didn't enjoy is every time I put this content up, only get like about 20 or 30 people that view the content. We've got hundreds and millions of people from India, and I should see millions of comments right here on my What's Up show. And people should be watching my content at least 20 to 30 minutes. What do you say, Kevin?
Check in. Billy Boy, I hear the frustration. It does take real effort to put a show like this together, and it's totally fair to want more eyes on it. But big populations don't automatically turn into views. YouTube tends to reward topics, packaging, and retention. The good news is this is one of your stronger concepts. It's visual, it's surprising, and it's cultural. So a clear title, a thumbnail, and showing that amazing truck up front and tightening the early minutes in order to keep viewers watching can really help. You've got something distinctive here, right? With a few small tweaks, you can find more of the right viewers
Yeah,
and
well,
get the views that you're looking for.
well, when we started the show, the pictures didn't come up. So I think we lost a lot of the audience at the very beginning trying to tweak the show to get the stuff to start. And that's what this whole thing is about, you know. You're just gonna have to just go through the mishaps. You know, you think stuff is gonna work, and then when you get ready to go, stuff don't work. So I had to work it out on camera.
Yeah, technical bumps can throw off the energy, but you kept going, and viewers actually do respect this steady host who recovers. Next time, maybe think about having a quick backup image or a short verbal tease if the visuals aren't ready, just to keep the momentum rolling. The important part is that you stay present and guided us through it. That's real hosted energy.
You're right. Well, Kevin, I want to thank you for being on today's show. And I'm going to thank my audience out there in India. I'm going to do one on Pakistan, maybe, or in Bangladesh, because they also, don't they paint their vehicles too. Is that right, Kevin?
Checking. Exactly, Billy Boy. Pakistan, Bangladesh, they both have vibrant vehicle art traditions of their own. That could be a fantastic follow up series. India and Pakistan and Bangladesh, and maybe even a which country does it best comparison. That kind of friendly cross country series can pull in curious viewers from all over the world. And hey, congrats on wrapping today's episode. You got it done.
All right. Well, thank you much, Kevin. And we'll see all of you in another edition of What's Up? What's Up? What's Up?